Okay, so I honestly didn't want to make this video, and yeah, I this is going to be very unscripted, by the way. So you're going to hear a lot of me. Yeah. Um. Anyway, I've waited until the whole thing with Cinder died down to talk about this. Before anything, this has nothing to do with Cinder. I've never met her. I think I only seen her once when I watched Nomi and she had a collab with it. The only thing I know about Cinder is what I seen from there and what I heard from in the drama now. And this is what I want to talk about because I've seen a lot of people defending her, and I understand if you want to defend her. I mean, if she's your Oshi, if she's your friend, if she's anyone you want to defend her, I completely understand. But I'm going to tell you from my own experience with a person like her that if you keep defending her and she doesn't account for what she did or she's not held accountable for what she did, there's going to be a lot of trouble in her future. That's not a threat, by the way. I'm not threatening her or. Oh my god. Don't clip that. I'm I'm not threatening her or anything. Again, I'm just speaking from my own experience with a person that was exactly like her. And oh my god, my ears are going nuts. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you exactly what happened with a person exactly like her that did exactly the same thing she's doing now, but on a smaller scale. So back in 2015, I think, I went to UK to stay with a friend, Fox. If you're watching this, you know exactly who I'm talking about. So, a little TLDR, I met Fox through my childhood friend on Skype, as it was back then. In I I don't remember the server name, but I remember it was a private server of Silk Road. Anyway, long story short, we met, we talked, we hanged out, and in 2015 he went to UK to work. Not going to say us what, cause you don't need to know that. Anyway, so he heard about me having a hard time to find a job here. I was in my 20s, and he offered to uh, be able to come to him and to stay with him while I find a job. To which I was like, okay, thanks. I was actually kind of shocked when he offered, because again, we only knew each other from the internet. And I borrowed some money from my girlfriend back then. And if you, I'm from Romania, and if you know about Romania, then 300 pounds, that's a lot of money for us here. Yeah. But thankfully, my girlfriend was, yeah, it's for your benefit. If you go there, then and find a job, then we'll have a better life. And yeah, TRDR, I spent like 1 month and I think 1 month and a half. Then found I found a job, but there was something that happened that I had to leave it. So after a month and a half, I'm going to call him Snake because I don't want to give him any attention or give out his name and then he's coming to me and blessing me because I doxed him. So I'm going to call him Snake because he literally was a snake. So after 1 month and a half, almost 2 months, he arrives in the UK where me, Fox, and three more persons lived. He's like, at first, he's like very friendly, very nice. He's like, oh, I'm kind of a introverted person and kind of naive sometimes. And he saw that and he was like, oh, don't worry, I'm going to help you. I'm going to stuff like this. And then he would normally push me to talk with at the interview. For he would say, for my benefit. Later, I found out was because my English was fluent, and his English was, let's say, beginner level. So he would push me for my own benefit to get past my anxiety. So he would tell me. So about 1 month passed. I'm now almost 2 months and a half freeloading at Fox Place. I do have some money that my parents sent each week to help me out. But basically, I'm a freeloader at his house. And we decide to move to another town because his job transferred him to another town, and basically we move to another town with a place a lot bigger that would fit six people, and we don't have to cram into one small room 5 persons. So back then, there was a recruiter that came to hire some of us as uh, how do I say this so I don't dox? Uh, let's just say it was caring for people. And he was like, Fox initially wanted to offer me to be the one that goes first to the interview. But then Snake was like, yeah, I don't know if he's going to go through with it because, he's kind of shy, he's kind of anxious, and he doesn't have the qualifications while I have the qualification, and he would show me that I'm it's faster if I go first, then you come, and then we're going to have two people that can vouch for you. And basically he was manipulating me into letting him go first and taking the job first. So I was like, okay. Granted, Fox did said it was not fair, but I was like, okay, he's right. He's more qualified in this state than me. I mean, my qualification was in IT and in waitering. It was not. I was not qualified to take care of people. So I backed down. And after he got hired, he continued to be nice and all, but he would make fun and joke around that if I'm not going to find a job soon, he's going to ask Fox to kick me out of the house because I was basically the only one that still didn't have a job. So yeah, a couple of weeks after that, I finally had some interviews that were positive, and Snake comes and was like, "Congrats!" He was uh, doing his usual bantering, mixed with some insults and teasing and such things. And I was like, I don't know. Probably I honestly don't know why, but I kind of got angry and told him to shut the fuck up. And he got very defensive and started attacking me. And I was like, look, I'm sorry. I snapped. I didn't mean to. And he was, no, he started to jump on me. And I don't actually remember how, but when he jumped on me, jumped on my hand and broke it from the wrist, and I was like in pain. I still went to the interviews because I didn't know it was broken. I thought it was just sprayed wrist or something. So I went to the interview. I didn't got the job because they saw me with my hand that I couldn't do anything. But later, when I got home, Fox and another friend actually wanted to hold the snake down and for me to break one of his feet or legs or arms. I'm in their defense. I'm sure that was a joke. In their defense, I'm fairly sure that was a joke. but I felt like all this anger, and I was like, I wish I could do this. Speaking of anger and this, I've seen Shy Lily's reaction, and all I can say is, damn, I wish I had that courage that she had to say all that. If I had the courage she had back there, then holy shit. I probably would have still been in the UK now, working, and probably even had a family. But yeah, suddenly I didn't, and here I am talking about this. But yeah, uh, after I went to the hospital and they did an x-ray on my hand, they saw it was broken. And when I got home, I got a call from a restaurant saying that they would hire me, and they are willing to wait if it's just a sprained wrist. They're willing to wait a couple of weeks for it to heal and then for me to go to work. And granted, Fox said the same thing. But then when I told them that it's broken, they were like, look, we're sorry, we're willing to wait up to 3 weeks at most. But if it's broken, then we can't wait that long for you. And to be honest, I fully understand them. Nobody is going to wait for you for 2 to 3 months uh, until your broken bone gets fixed, and even then you have to do uh, something to like a week or two more until you can use your hand properly. So unless you're the son of the owner, they're not going to wait that long for you. So yeah, Fox said the exact same thing, and again, I don't blame him. So I told my mom she borrowed some money for me to come home. Uh, for me to come home, like uh, 1 week, I think. So I arrived home, and after a week, I hear that Snake got because he didn't took accountability. He didn't say sorry. He didn't say anything for that. He said like, "Oh, yeah, but it wasn't my fault. It was your fault for saying stuff like this." Just like Cinder now says, it's not my fault. It's Red's fault. It's her manager's fault when she literally knew exactly what happened. But anyway, so just like Cinder, he didn't took accountability. He didn't took anything. And after a week, he did something to someone that's pretty bad. It's how do I put this? It was so bad that it was 10, almost 10, almost 10 midnight, almost close to midnight. And Fox kicked Snake out of his apartment with all his clothes tossed out the window. I'm not going to say what he did because it was pretty scummy. Again, he took no accountability, no sorry, no nothing. Fast forward to 3 weeks later, Snake calls his boss and says, "Hey boss, I'm sick. I think I have a fever, and I can't come to work today." His boss is like, "Dude, okay, if you have a fever, just stay in bed and we'll see you when you get better." At that point, Snake was living at his work's dormitory. So, yeah. After he called his boss, minutes after he called his boss telling him he was sick, he goes out of his room, out of the front gate, and goes to the club. It's night, and his boss sees him at the club and fires him on spot. No accountability, no sorry, nothing. Last I heard about him, he was trying to go for a talent show here in Romania, and I think everyone has this. It's Romania Got Talent. It's X country gang has talent. Pretty sure every country or almost every country has this show. But yeah, he went out there and he made a fool of himself. Everyone laughed. I'm pretty sure everyone in the country laughed at how bad his performance was. Most likely he didn't assume accountability or for his actions or even there, but yeah. So moral of the story, take accountability and do an honest apology. You don't have to beg for forgiveness. Just say, look, I know what I did. I know what I did was wrong. I don't expect any forgiveness, but no, I'm sorry, and I'm going to take accountability and show it by my future actions. That's all. That's all he had to do. That's all Cinder had to say as well. And to all the people that want to defend her still, think about this. You defending her just is going to make her even do even more stuff like this, and it's going to make her hard. It's going to make her life harder in the future and harsher. That sounds better. It doesn't sound like I threaten her or something. So yeah, think before you want to defend someone. Again, I'm not saying you don't go defend her, but yeah, that's my story. So see you guys later.